It's the night after another election, and I don't smile. I lie. Awake, wondering what kind of ancestor I will be. I am the child of a hard father that only wanted soft daughters. I learned to make a perfect fist on my own. I learned to swing by watching, by feeling. And yeah, I bark like the dogs do, loud and in the face of danger. I gnash my teeth and secure all things vital. I learned to fight before I learned to speak. And my hands grew into grenades. I learned I hold the pen tight. Learned to explode only when necessary. Learned, though I am always at war, not every room is a battlefield. I shout black joy across the world. And folks with smiles, the smell of green bean casserole will praise me for not being angry. The definition of angry is having a strong feeling of displeasure, annoyance, or hostility. Well, shit, I've been angry. My fists have painted holes into walls. I was 14 the first time I had to stomp a man's face into mashed potatoes. I used to pray to a father who would not come home, a black butch with a slick tongue and a hunger for freedom. I am the kind of sorry no one teaches us to forgive, but I say black joy. And they hear shuck and jive, think me palatable, the good black. Well, no. This ain't what enlightenment looks like. I got a backpack full of fuck ups and fuck yous, but there came a point where tears could no longer wash this shit clean, and there are still days that I want out. But I am no better if I only save myself, and right now, there are people lining the floors of arenas waiting to hear me tell them losing is at capacity. Guess we going to win. Someone gave me a pen, so I wrote a spine into this sack of skin. Imagine me not being angry, explaining to white folks that anti-racist work ain't hashtagging, or posting a black box not fit enough to hold my last breath, or raising me up by their white guilt straps. Anti-racism means they are willing to die for my kind of black that built the country they keep trying to write us out of. And what good is writing poems about my unborn when I have nieces and nephews and students? They are shutting down one prison to build 4 and have a bunk with our last names on it. They are waiting for us to forget that we are chosen. And yes, while I'm God's daughter, my godson's father is locked in a cage. So no, I don't write poems and metaphors about caskets or burials. That is just another way for the world to hold me hostage. Tell the dead I am still here. Tell the here I am still fighting. I have lived and learned to walk on the seas beneath and between us. The ship is sinking, but I'm teaching my people to swim, to wade in the war zones where our joy endangers us, eating ice cream, playing video games, in bed, in a backyard, on a couch, in a parking lot, in a classroom, on a wine train. The people in my family are still breathing, and that is not a crime. The people in my family are still reproducing, and that is not a crime. So I say we gon' make it. Be real black for me. Someday we'll all be free, alright? And it sounds like I'm talking to God on replay. I was born black, butch, and woman in America. Bitterness beckons, inspired by my mere existence. Born, waiting for this land of the free to bust a capitalist in my ass. And you think me being angry is the problem. I say black joy, and I mean I forgive my father. I mean fuck the police. I mean dismantle white supremacy. I mean I was handcuffed and brutalized one night, then kettled on the Manhattan Bridge the next, and still lived to teach their kids in the morning. I am everything America threatens to break, and the threat, and the break, and America itself. What I'm saying is no, I am not angry. I'm coming. I say black joy, and I mean, who are you when I start taking what I am owed?